care of it, so thanks for Jan Pauls. Here's a question. 411 of the Fortune 500 companies include sexual orientation in their new discrimination policies. 30 of 50 states do the same. Will you support sexual orientation being added to the state's non-discrimination requirements? Why or why not?
It's interesting, there's been a bill in the Senate a number of years that would add sexual orientation to the protected classes on civil rights, and that's never made it any further than coming out of the Fed and State Committee on the Senate side, and when it's been on the floor, it's never been above the line in the Senate to be voted on one way or the other. I don't support adding sexual orientation or any other group to our protected classes on civil rights. The broader you make that, the less protection it gives to the people who are being protected under the Act right now. And it's been very important for civil rights to be protected for minority religious groups, minorities in the sense of other races, women being discriminated against, even men being discriminated against. There's a lot of categories that we have under existing law. So far, the federal government, which has the overall the overall Civil Rights Act, has not ever added sexual orientation to it. So I would not support it, but it's not been supported. I don't believe the House has ever actually voted on that in any committees. And I know, as I say, the Senate has had that bill times. It's never made it further than coming out of the Fed and State Committee over there.
Thank you, Jan. Very interesting statement and question from an educator in the audience. Very well written, I might say. Representative O'Neill has said that districts need to make cuts in spending